Hey, what is up everybody? My name is Havoc. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. In this one, we're going to go over my top 5 Nintendo Switch accessories. Make sure you stay till the end. I'll have a couple bonus ones for you as well. Now before we get started, I want you to know I purchased all of these accessories myself. None were given to me by any sponsors or brands. Let's get into it. The first item on our list is screen protector. This screen protector from AM Film is top notch. It's glass, it's super easy to apply, it doesn't scratch. I absolutely despise putting screen protectors on devices as I can never get the bubbles or anything out of them. I had no issues installing this on any of my Switches. Let's head over to the computer and take a look at it more. Here we have the AM Film tempered glass screen protector for the Switch. It's actually a 2-pack. I'm actually on my second one of these because I've had multiple Switches, and this is the go-to for me for my screen protectors. It's a whopping $5.99. I think it has Prime shipping, which is free if you have Prime. It has over 84,000 reviews on Amazon, and it's 5 stars. Definitely take a look at it. Link is in the description below. The next item on the list is controllers. This is the Pro Controller from Nintendo. It's super high quality, the buttons feel really good and tactile, the joystick's very fluid, you don't have drifting like you do with some of your Joy-Cons. The trigger buttons up top feel really great. However, it could be a little expensive. If you're looking for a more cost-effective alternative, take a look at this off-brand model. This controller is actually smaller. It still feels good in the hands with the rubber grips on it. I will say that the buttons feel really chintzy. This is a case where you get what you pay for. This is actually the first controller I bought for the Switch, and it wasn't bad. You don't really have the drift, but you can definitely tell the click is not the same on the buttons. One thing to note, there is a home button on it, but the home button will not turn on this Switch. So if your Switch is powered off, this cannot turn the Switch on to where the Pro Controller can. Let's head over to the computer and take a look at these more. Here we have the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. It usually goes for around $70 to $80. Right here it says see price in cart at the time of this recording. That usually means it's on sale. And of course with Prime shipping, it makes it even better. This one has 46,808 reviews and 5 stars on Amazon. As we discussed earlier, if you're looking for a little more cost-effective controller for the Switch, take a look at this generic Pro Controller. It's a no-name brand. It's got 7,500 reviews on Amazon, 4.5 stars. This was actually the first controller I got for the Switch, and I had no problems with it. Like I said though, the grip feels good. The button mashing, the joysticks feel a little chintzy. You definitely get what you pay for. And as I said, the home button does not turn on the Switch if the Switch is off. This one is normally $50 and it's on sale right now for $29. The link to both the Nintendo controller and this controller are in the description below. The third item on our list is the Fixture S1. This is the Fixture S1 from Fixture Gaming. It is an adapter that you connect to the Pro Controller and slide your Switch into. It makes it really comfortable to play the Switch mobile. This is actually a really cool setup. The Pro Controller goes in the bottom and the Switch slides in towards the top. This allows you to really kind of rotate and put the Switch at whatever angle you're looking for when you're doing handheld gaming. Let's head over to the computer and take a look at this more. Here we have the Fixture S1 original Pro Controller clip mount for the Switch. They have 2 different models. They have a gray model, which literally is just the color of like the post and what's behind the Switch that you don't see, and a red-blue model. I have the red-blue model. This was something really cool that I wanted that made it a little easier to play the Switch, like if I'm on a plane or whatnot. This one goes for $34.99 right now. Has 276 reviews on Amazon and 4.5 stars. The link for how you can pick this up is in the description below. The fourth item on our list is the gaming grip from Satisfy. This grip saved my hands. I bought this about 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago. when I first saw it. Actually, I think it was an Instagram ad. And I bought their pretty big Epic kit. It came with a lot of accessories. But the main reason I got this is the Switch actually slides in to the top here. And it creates this really nice solid base for your hands. Makes it super comfortable. As you can see here, the Switch slides in. You have this real comfortable grip that you'll hold on to. Makes it really comfortable, really solid, really sturdy. Another benefit is this is actually flat, so it will stand up on a table. So if you're like on a flight, let's say, you can put this on your tray and it will stand up. You don't have to worry about the kickstand and you can play your games. The Satisfye Zen Grip is the one I'm really excited about. This was the first product I picked up to help with my hands when it comes to playing the Switch mobile. Now, I did not buy it on Amazon, but as you can see here, this has over 2,000 reviews on Amazon and 5 stars. I actually picked it up before they got on Amazon. If you go over to the Satisfye website, I'll link it down below. They actually have a sale going right now where you can find a coupon code on the site to get 10% off. They have a bunch of different accessories and options for not only the Switch, but the Switch Lite. They have stuff for controllers for the Xbox and the PS5. What I ended up getting is this Epic bundle. Now, I did not get this Ice bundle. Mine is blue. I got mine about 1.5 years, 2 years ago. And it comes with all of this stuff. So it has actually 2 different travel carrying cases, a slimline one and a big one. It comes with different grips that go over the Joy-Cons, a strap. It comes with a USB to USB-C charging cable, and obviously the actual grip that you put the Switch into. When I travel with this. I have the Switch in it, and I actually have the little mini travel case, which is this guy. And you can see the regular one is pretty big, but it actually has spots in it for your games, so you don't have to worry about that. It's on sale right now for $80, directly from the Satisfye website. And like I said earlier, they have a deal going on where you can find the coupon code on their site to get more money off. Link is down below. The 5th item on our list is a docking station. This is an additional dock from GollieKit. I was in the market for an additional docking station because I have my main Nintendo Switch dock hooked up to my TV downstairs, and I wanted something I could hook up to my stream computer for when I stream Nintendo Switch games on my Twitch stream. This is the solution. This is what I use when I stream games to my Twitch channel from the Switch. Now, it's super compact. It actually has this really kind of protector. This was also my original travel dock. And there's this little cover here that comes off. It's magnetic. It protects the USB-C port for if you throw it in your bag or whatever. One really cool piece to it is it's magnetic. So you just put it right back on top. You don't lose it. On the back, you have your USB-C power. You have a USB port, and then you have your HDMI port. One caveat here, it will work, but you need to use the authorized Nintendo Switch power adapter. I had an original problem where I wasn't using the original power adapter and I wasn't getting any video. The reason was the power adapter I was using didn't have enough power. So make sure you're using the authorized Nintendo Switch power adapter. Let's head over to the computer and take a look at this guy more. And I wanted to have the ability to have the Switch hooked up to my TV downstairs so my wife and I can play games, but also be able to hook it up to my stream computer so I can play games with the community. That required 2 docks. I didn't really see the need to have 2 official Nintendo docks. So I found this one, and like I said earlier when we talked about it, it's actually really good for traveling as well. And I have this hooked up right now. This is what I use when I stream Nintendo Switch games on my Twitch channel. And it is the GollieKit Pocket TV dock for the Switch. It gives you full 1080p, 2K, 4K. Now I have my regular Nintendo Switch dock hooked up to our TV in our living room, and I have this guy hooked up to my streaming setup. As you can see here, it's got 1,445 reviews out of this video, 4.5 stars. It's $30. It's honestly a no-brainer. I've never had any issues with it as long as I hooked it up correctly. The link is down below. The bonus accessory I have for you is a travel dock. This is my little travel adapter for my Nintendo Switch. It's got USB-C on this part. On this part, you have your HDMI out. I take an HDMI cable, a flat one, I put it in my bag, I hook it up here, hook it up to the TV in the hotel. You have USB-C here for the power, then you have a USB 3 and a USB 2 port. One caveat, like with the other dock, you need to use the authorized Nintendo Switch adapter for this. I've tried using a different one, and again, It'll hook up, the Nintendo Switch will charge, but you won't get any video because there's not enough power to go through. So make sure you're using the authorized power adapter. You can get them for pretty cheap on Amazon. Just make sure you have one in your backpack and you're good to go. I originally purchased this before the last dock we talked about for travel. And I can throw it in my backpack with the actual Nintendo Switch power adapter, HDMI cable, hook it up at the hotel, no problem, worked perfect. So definitely take a look at it. And one really cool thing is you're not just limited to the Switch. So I bought it also so I can hook up more things to my laptop when I was traveling. So it really is multi-purpose. It takes up no space in your bag. Throw it in there and you're ready to go. It has almost 700 reviews, 4.5 stars on Amazon, $24. One additional thing I want to talk about that we didn't cover earlier is this Samsung Evo SD card. I have multiple of these around the house. So I have one in my Switch, I have one in my recording camera, I have one in my vlogging camera, and I've never had any issues with it. Kick it up to 512 gigs, which is this one. I have no space issues on my Switch. I have Animal Crossing, all my games installed to it. It works just fine. You can see here it's got almost 144,000 reviews on Amazon, 5-star. And it's on sale right now for $70, usually $100. Like I said, I use this on my Switch and for recording on my vlogs and whatnot. Definitely take a look at it if you're trying to bump up the storage in your Switch. And that's it. That's my top 5 Nintendo Switch accessories and a couple bonus ones for you. Thank you for all the support you've been giving us on the channel. If you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you know when the next one drops. And finally, before you leave, down in the comment section, let me know what your favorite Nintendo Switch accessory is. We'll see you next time.